And now we welcome in the newest member of the New York Football Giants, Roy Robertson-Harris. Roy, how are you, man?
How you doing, man?
Welcome aboard. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, so why did you decide to come to the Giants?
Man, it's a great opportunity, man. Me playing inside next to Dex, man. Burns and Kayvon, man, I think it's a good front. So just being able to add to that room and just be able to play physical D-line play.
Well, let's talk about it. You talked about playing next to Dexter. You've played all along that defensive line. I looked at some of your prior appearances in different spots. Where are you most comfortable? Do you think you're a three-technique guy? Where do you like to play the
I'm
most?
for sure a three-tech, man. I played all across the board. I played in, I played tackle, I played some nose and some shade. I played everywhere, but most comfortable at three-technique for sure.
Yeah, you've been on different teams and different systems. You started with the Bears, went to Jacksonville, finished last year with the Seahawks.
Yep.
Have you been mostly in a one-gap system? Have you been asked two-gap? What are you most comfortable doing
Two-gap,
now?
I've been one-gap. I've done it all, man. So excited to play in this system, man. It's going to be exciting. Got some good guys around me, so it's going to be a good year.
Now, most defensive linemen answer the same way because two-gapping is not exactly the most glorious thing to do. I imagine you like getting upfield and penetrating, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. Getting upfield and just disrupting plays, playing vertical is a lot more fun.
If you would describe your game for Giant fans, how would you describe it?
Vertical, man. Vertical and violent, man. Just trying to disrupt plays, play on the offensive side of the line of scrimmage, and just have fun doing it.
Is that what the Giants kind of talk to you about while you're here doing your visit, about how they want to be an upfield penetrating type of defensive line?
For sure, man. Just being disruptive. Obviously, with our guys up front, we just want to be disruptive, make as many plays as we can, and just play together.
Now, you were in the AFC South, so you were in the same division as Shane Bowen, who is now the Giants' defensive coordinator.
Yep.
What is it about that system when you saw it up close and personal, when you guys used to play the Titans, that makes it think it works for you?
Man, them guys just get after it, man. Like I said, they play vertical. Jeffrey Simmons, obviously, he's a guy. Arden, Autry, like all those guys play on that other side of the line of scrimmage, man. They're just playing vertical and just making plays. So I feel like that'll definitely fit how I play.
For a guy like you, what can it do for your game to play next to a guy like Dexter Lawrence, who not only takes a lot of space as a big guy, but can also basically do whatever he wants on the football field?
Dex a big dude, so it'll be good playing next to Dex, man. A solid nose, and obviously a great player. And then Burns and Kayvon, those are crazy pass rushers. So just being lined up with those guys it's gonna be a fun year.
Now, you were an undrafted free agent when you went to Chicago in 2016.
Yes, sir.
How did you earn your way and work your way onto the field? Because when you're in UDFA, nothing's given to you. You have to work for everything you get. What was that experience like? What did you learn about yourself, and how'd you do it?
Man, special teams, man. I came in, I played pretty much everything on special teams, punt return, punt. I did it all, man. Just trying to earn my way on that team that year, and I got some opportunities on defense, playing in and tackle, and extended my time, got better on the field on defense, and here we are today.
And then you got to Jacksonville. And
I got to Jacksonville.
Pretty much a starter there the whole time, right?
Yes, sir.
What did you learn, and how did you improve when you started getting more and more? I think you played over 60% of the snaps, like all 3 years you were there for the full season. So how did you improve once you started getting more and more action on the defensive line?
Man, I was surrounded by a lot of good guys, man, and we're just pushing each other every single day to get better. And man, I got there, was given the opportunity to start, and got more time on the field and just made plays, man. But it was definitely the guys that I had around me that were pushing me every day. I'm pushing them, and we just all got better together up front.
From the outside looking in, what's your impression of what NFC East football is like?
Oh man, NFC East is it's a hard league, man. Every single team in this division is really good, so I'm excited to compete. I played against a lot of these, pretty much every single team I done played against, and everybody's team is good. This is NFC East is a tough division, but it's going to be fun to compete with these guys. Giants
have a long history and tradition of defensive line play. You go back to their Super Bowls against the Patriots, got after Tom Brady, got a lot of sacks. What does it mean to you to now be included in that tradition and trying to live up to some of those past exploits by the Giants defensive front?
It's going to be fun, man. Just seeing the history. I mean, I seen it growing up. Strahan was one of my favorite guys growing up, so it's going to be cool to follow those footsteps and be part of something great.
Why Strahan?
Man, just the way he talks about pass rush. You only need a couple moves to be successful, and I'd have been around guys that say, man, you need all these moves. You really don't. 1 or 2 moves and a counter, that's all you need. So, I mean, he's done it consistently for, all the years that he's been playing. So he's definitely one of the great ones.
I don't want you to give away your tricks. What is your go-to move and counter as a pass rusher?
I'm a big speed to power guy, man. I feel like every pass rush starts with power, and you have something off of it, you'd be successful.
You got to use your long arms for that too, right?
For sure.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
All right, we talked about on the field. What attracted you to New York as a city and a place to kind of live and play?
Man, I mean, the city of New York is obviously a big town, but it's got a lot of history behind it. Sports teams, obviously the Knicks and the Yankees, man. So I'm excited to be a part of that. It's a big food town too. I'm a foodie, so I like to get after it. So I'm excited to see all the spots that I can hit up.
What's your favorite food?
I'm a big sushi guy.
Oh, you're a sushi guy, huh?
Yeah, man. I love sushi. I'm big with it. I love everything. I don't discriminate when it comes to food, but I love some sushi.
Hey, good stuff, man. Well, you're going to find plenty of that and a whole lot more in New York, dude. Welcome aboard. Congratulations.
No,
welcome
I
to the Giants.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.